This is Sparta!
Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Big Marks. I know it's been a while, but welcome back to my FIFA 18 Pro Clubs Best Build series. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be covering the cam position, central attacking midfielder. We're not going to mess about anymore. We're just going to jump straight into it. And yeah, so obviously the first section right here, you're not really going to bother. The main thing you're going to go over to is the position tab. Now, obviously the position you're going to be in is a midfielder. Now, your role, you'll be a central attacking midfielder, obviously CAM, C-A-M. Obviously there's left midfield, right midfield, central defensive midfielder. And yeah, the one we're going for is obviously central attacking midfielder. Over to the physical tab now, and our height is going to be set at 5'10". Now, I decided to go with this height purely because you don't want to be too tall as a cam. You want to be the guy that has really good dribbling and can kind of, you know, make plays. You're basically a playmaker at cam, and you should also be able to shoot. If the ball lands to you on the edge of the box, you are the man. I've also gone with a weight of 174 pounds. I think it's the same as the last striker build as well. Don't really see too much of a difference, but you will see there, like, things do go up and down the more you change. But I set it at 174. I think it's a pretty decent weight and a pretty average weight to go for. Body type, I've gone with average, you know, just the standard stuff, and obviously my preferred foot is right because I am right-footed in real life. Now, these other two tabs don't really mean too much. You can obviously change your free kick style if you want to. That's all up to you guys. Now, before we jump into what really matters, which is the player growth and how we spend our skill points, you can just have a quick look at my statistics here. I played 29 matches, scored 37 goals with 29 assists, and yeah, they're my average stats right there. Obviously I haven't played all of my games at central attacking midfield, as you can see, and obviously you know I've done a striker build. If you haven't seen that episode, don't forget to watch it by clicking the link in the description down below. But let's jump straight into the player growth and see how we spend our skill points. Now, as you can see here, I've got 3 player styles, or play styles, sorry. That one there at the top is the striker build. This is the cam, and this one I'm yet to touch because I'm going to use those for future builds. Let me know what build you guys want to see in the comments section down below, and yeah, let's jump straight into it. Right, so we start over here on the left hand side on the physical tab. Now, you'll see I haven't touched anything there, and you'll also see in the top right hand corner of your screen right now that I have 8 skill points still to spend, and I'm going to talk about that briefly just after I go through the stats, or sorry, the traits that I already have put on my player. So nothing on the physical, nothing on the defending. Obviously we're a central attacking midfielder, we don't want anything to do with defending, and dribbling here is where it's at. So as you can see here, you're gonna want to max out as many of these as you can. Now, you'll see I have 4-star skills at the moment. You could also add this and make yourself 5 if you want to. I don't really use too many skills during the game. I'm more of a passer, just, you know, making good plays. Don't really use skill moves too much, and yeah, just going over it here to the agility as well. The agility and partnered with the dribbling just lets you turn faster and gives you a lot more fluidity with your player. You don't want to have a very, you know, tall guy, especially. Even adding these won't really help too much. You'll still be very clunky. You want to have good dribbling, good feet, be able to move about very, very fast on the pitch. So that is going to be it for this tab. Now, obviously I know you guys by now you would have enough skill points to max out a bit more than these, probably than you would have at the start of the game. So that's why, you know, I've added in a couple more just to show you guys, or give you guys a general idea of what to go for first. Now, obviously as a cam as well, you're going to want to have good passing. You know, you're technically the playmaker at cam. You're going to be collecting the ball, you know, going forwards. You're going to be breaking forwards with the strikers or the wingers, so you're going to want to have good passing. Now, as you can see, I've got 87 long passing, 85 short passing, 74 crossing, which isn't the best, but if you're a cam, you're in the middle of the pitch, so you're not going to find yourself crossing too much. But vision is 82 and the curve is 84, so they're very decent stats to start off with. Obviously the more you progress in the game and the more skill points you earn, you can obviously upgrade them more, but I'd say that this at the moment is pretty decent. Obviously if you're going to want to, you know, cross the ball, you want to take corners, then I would go ahead and suggest adding in these crossing traits as well. But yeah, that's not really too much of a bother at the moment. Now, onto the shooting tab where it all matters, and as you can see here, I've only really gone with the left hand side, which involves the weak foot, the shot power, the long shots, and the finishing. Now, I'm going to go ahead by saying that wherever you play on this game, if you're looking to score goals, your finishing has got to be A1. You have got to come with it. So Your finishing stats are going to want to be as high as possible. You can see here I do have those 8 skill points left, so I would probably put them on finishing or the finesse shot trait, work towards those ones. But you can see that I've put on the shot power, but if you have a look at my stats on the right hand side, they do look pretty decent. Almost everything is over 80. Heading accuracy, not so much, but being 5'10", I'm not really going to look to win any headers. Maybe if I was a striker, then yeah, I would look to try and get that up a little bit more. But you'll see here volleys as well. Like as a cam, not really going to be in the position to volley. You're more in the long shot section where you take shots from outside of the box, which is why here you can see I've started to move down this tree, which is a little bit more interesting. But yeah, heading accuracy, like I said, don't need penalties. I don't really take penalties, I don't really win them. You did see in that intro that I did actually win one and I missed it, but that is my own fault. I decided to chip it. Penalties, stats don't really matter too much. As long as you kick the ball in the right direction, the keeper goes the wrong way, you'll score. So yeah, that's really it. Free kick accuracy, I'm not a fan of taking free kicks, but I guess I'm going to practice more throughout this game. It is, for me, I don't think I've scored a free kick in this game yet, apart from the one in the intro when you first load up FIFA. But yeah, that's it really. Just if you know how to take free kicks, then I would suggest using these. Obviously you can see there, they're not really that expensive either. Look, 1 skill point, 2 skill points, 3 skill points, so I can buy all 3 of those right now. And yeah, now onto the pace tab, and as you can see here, I don't have anything applied, so those 8 skill points are probably going to go towards that. Now the reason why I'm doing this and showing you guys this is because I'm going to explain why. So as a cam, you're going to be, you know, breaking forwards, you're going to be moving up and down the middle of the pitch. So when the ball's in your half, you're going to sit a bit deeper. When the ball's in the opponent's half and you're attacking them, you're going to want to get up the pitch as quickly as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and apply these. Sprint speed, I would say, matters the most. As you can see there, like 84 sprint speed as a cam and 83 acceleration, that is very, very good. It should allow me, especially that I'm small, I should move a little bit faster. Partnered with the dribbling should make me quite hard to defend, to be honest. And you'll see in the clips as well, you know, I get plenty of assists and stuff. But we're going to leave the goalkeeping tab. Obviously that'll be an episode within itself, but I'm just going to quickly talk to you guys about this build. Right, so if you guys are using this build to the way that I've built it on screen, or a rough basis of that, you will find that this build is very, very good. Now, the reason why it's good is because being a central attacking midfielder, like the stats that you have, very, very good attacking wise. That's all you really need to care about. Obviously we're not a CDM, so defensive wise you don't really need to bother, but you're going to be the person that does a lot of the playmaking. You'll get loads of assists, you'll get loads of goals, so you can pretty much do both, which is really good. And I'm only an 84 overall, as you probably saw on the screen earlier. So being an 84 and still being able to do that is really, really good. Obviously the more you play in your position, or the more you play pro clubs in general, the more skill points you'll rack up, and yeah, the more or the better your player will become. I also have a video about how to earn more skill points as well. I'm gonna have that video out very, very soon, so look out for that. It's a pretty easy way of getting your pro to like one of the best, or literally like maxing out the amount of skill points you can get, so look out for that. But you will see in the clips as well, plenty of assists I get, plenty of goals, the skill moves as well. I show you guys that, you know, you only really need 4 stars. If you know how to use 5-star skills excessively and do it well, then by all means go ahead and do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. Like, I found it really, really fun to use, especially when bringing the ball forwards and stuff, and just creating plays. Like, you can play with 2 players in a club and you can easily score goals and get assists. That is what I was doing. My aim for this video was to use this build and show you guys that you don't need to have 5 players on a team. You can just have 2, use an any, and just play around. You don't need to force it, just everything comes naturally with this build, which is really, really good. So yeah, your stats are really, really good as well. You got 86 dribbling, 83 pace, 82 shooting, 82 passing. Physical is only on 69, but we don't really need to worry about that. You can use the skill moves to evade, so you don't really need strength or physicality on your side, but defending obviously we don't really care about. So that is going to be the build, guys. If you do use it, don't forget to let me know how it went for you in the comment section down below. Let me know what position you want me to do next. I'll be doing it very, very soon. Also guys, follow up my socials, they'll be on the screen right now. And yeah, if you did like the video, drop a like, subscribe to my channel for more FIFA 18 and football content. And thanks for the support, guys. It's been absolutely amazing. We've recently hit 7k subs. I think we're on like 7.3 or 7.4 now. Support is absolutely insane, so I just want to thank you guys. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. I've been Big Marks, and peace.